Hi, welcome back to another writing update. It's been a while since I've done one, since February actually. Um, but things have been a bit hectic in the real life for the past 3 months. In March, I went down in the beginning of March for 2 weeks with the flu. I spent the rest of that month trying to play catch up with my edits. I'll get to that in a minute. April, I was kind of pretty much taxes and tech problems. And May, there was a bunch of different things I had to do outside, yeah, appointments and various things. So I've been kind of hopping on my toes here with the real life intruding on the writing world. So I haven't had much time for updates, but I'm back and I'm here to tell you what's been going on. So the big news is, of course, my paranormal cozy mystery, Murder Magic and Maple Fudge. Here is the cover. You can see that. Then this is coming out in July, fingers crossed. It's at the editors at the moment. So as soon as I get the edits back, I shall be busy, making all the changes my professional editor wants me to do, and then it will go up for pre-order. It's going to be a very short pre-order, probably only a couple of weeks, just enough to get some pre-launch buzz going on. And probably I'm aiming for a July 17th launch for this one. Now, as I said, this is paranormal cozy mystery, my first paranormal cozy mystery. As you know, I usually do not do nice, light things like this. I'm usually the dark and deadly sort of gal. Um, but for this one, I don't know. It just happened. What can I say? Uh, it's set in Nova Scotia. The main character is a witch who owns a bakery. She tries to open it up one day and finds a dead body inside, as you do. And then, magical mayhem and investigation and things ensue after that. My beta readers seem to have liked it. And it's coming out on July 17th, as I said. So that's the first writing update that I have for you. The second update is the fifth Hayward and Anderson adventure at Reichenbach. This one I've had a little snag with. It's not so much I'm having trouble writing it, it's just it's taking a little longer than I anticipated. So, and while I will probably have the first draft done this year of the short story, I may not get it published this year like I wanted to. It may actually go to next year, in which case you will have the fifth story, the ebook short story out. And then later on that year, you're also going to get the print collection and the ebook collection of all the stories, plus a bonus story. And as I said, if you have been buying the stories individually, one by one, don't worry, you're not going to have to buy the collection to get the bonus story. I will be offering the bonus story exclusively on its own in my direct lemon squeezy store and on Story Origin. So you will be able to purchase the bonus story as a standalone through them once the collection comes out. But of course, I do have to kind of write the bonus story first before it gets published as well. But anyway, that's all probably going to happen in 2026 now and not this year. So that's the update on the Hayward and Anderson story because it's coming along, but apparently I decided to add a little more steampunk into it and put some airships in it and flitting around the countryside. And yeah, and then there's some of the research I had to do. So it's been taking a little longer than planned. Okay, the third update I have for you writing wise is Tales of the Norse Gods, Loki Saves the World. Now I am back editing that. And with any luck, fingers crossed, and no more catastrophes, I will have that ready for publication in November. Now I want to publish this in November because the first story in the 5-story collection, which it's 5 stories that interlock to tell one narrative. The first story takes place in and around Christmas time because it was originally published in a Christmas Lights anthology. I've taken that story, I've tweaked it a little bit here and there to make it fit better into the collection, and expanded the story outward, and the ending story culminates in Ragnarok. So that's fun. And if you have been paying attention to any of my writing updates, this is the book with the evil chicken. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that book has been plaguing me for a while with writing and getting it done. Okay, so that's basically what I have been doing this year for writing. I also have a new book on the horizon, a horror novel, maybe a novella. I'm not sure exactly how long it's going to be. I'm going to aim for a novel with this one, but we'll see. It's called Dark Beacon. It's a ghost story set around a lighthouse. It's going to be a very dark psychological book. I'm writing the first draft at the moment. Haven't made too much progress with it yet, but I am uh, um, working on it, and I'm going to be getting working on it probably next month and into August as well, off and on. So probably the publishing date won't be. I'm aiming for next year, late next year, probably hopefully October, because that would be the perfect time for a horror book, wouldn't it? But I'm really looking forward to writing that one because it's got some juicy stuff that I want to get into on it. So that's the other thing. And I'm also going to try, fingers crossed, try to get some of my backlist updated, covers and a little formatting. I do have to find a new formatting software because unfortunately the formatting software I was using, they discontinued the free version on it, and their paid version is almost $400, and I'm not paying that for that. I mean, it is a little more than formatting software. It's more like a Scrivener type uh, thing, but I don't really need that. I was just using it for the formatting, which was why I was using the free version. But unfortunately, I can no longer do that. So I'm probably going to go with Affinity Publisher. Yeah. Which seems to be similar to InDesign, which I've used before, and it's relatively inexpensive at about $90 Canadian for the software. So that's probably what I'll be ending up using for my new software. And it's a one-time fee, so you don't have to pay monthly on it as well. I tried the trial version, and there was some swearing involved, but I did figure it out. It's not the software, it's the user problem there. Um, so if you do check out Affinity Publisher, I would recommend checking out tutorials to go along with it. Uh, and don't be like me. Yeah. Don't swear at the computer because you haven't actually figured out how to use the software. Okay, so that's the update. Hopefully I still haven't gotten the hardcovers up for my Entangled Nightmare series yet. I'm still working on getting those. Like I said, I got derailed a little bit these last 3 months on my plans, but that's how it goes. The last thing I have in an update is the AWC presentation, the Author Tube Writing Conference. I will be presenting again this year on Saturday, um, June. Just hang on a minute. I got to get the day here. June. Okay, June 28th. I'll be presenting um, in the evening, 6 p.m. Eastern. Um, I'll be presenting a how to do book graphics on Canva for free using the free version of Canva. Tips and tricks, how to make your life easier. when using the free version, and how to make a nice graphic. I'll be demonstrating live for my upcoming book, or Magic and Maple Fudge, on how to do one of those trope book graphics for Instagram. I'll be doing a live demonstration on how to put that together, as well as giving you other tips and tricks. So that's basically what's been happening. So I hope you'll join me and all the other presenters at the AuthorTube Writing Conference in the end of June. It runs from the 27th to the 29th. Yeah, 27th to the 29th. And it's always a lot of fun, very informative, a lot of great guests this year. So definitely tune into the AuthorTube Writing Conference. Anyway, so basically that's what I've been up to. That's basically my writing updates. I've been also here testing out I'm back to the free version of Streamyard because, yeah, they want too much money. Uh, so I'm testing out that software to see what I can do now, because I've lost all my bells and whistles going back down to the free stuff. But what do you do? If you watch my last writing update, I had been trying out Google Meet as a possible replacement, but that unfortunately did not work out very well. So I probably will not be using that going forward. I'll just be using the free version of StreamYard. And I'm also going to be testing out a few other things that I've been toying with as far as getting videos out. So we'll see how that goes. I've been thinking of doing, like, instead of coming on and showing my face, just doing a presentation for my author updates with a voiceover. We'll see how, like I said, we'll see how that goes as well. I gotta get some free time and get that finished up. So look for that in the coming months, and definitely look for the book in July. And also, if anybody wants to be an ARC reader for Murder Magic and Maple Fudge, please contact me, because I'm looking for ARC readers. And basically, that's it for writing updates. So thanks for tuning in, and bye for now, everyone.